This is Hank Hoffmeyer with Eye Contact. I'm speaking to you today because I had a great opportunity to meet with Chris and Thomas with New Velocity. What they do is they train sales professionals to be the best salespeople they can be. One thing I like about New Velocity is that they use technology to facilitate meetings and training. They have something called a Smartboard where you actually look into a pane of glass. You're able to write on it while still looking into the camera and engage with your audience. They allowed me to come over and use their studio and Smartboard to diagram out and nurture workflow for you. What I would like to do is go over and show you the nurture workflow so that you can start using marketing automation yourself.
All right, I'm over here at the Smartboard now. What I'd like to do is diagram out a simple nurture workflow. What we want to do is start with an audience. So these are going to be email subscribers that you have obtained that you want to send emails to. So we have our audience, and the next thing we want to do is go ahead and send them a welcome email. So the next email in the series, or the first one, is going to be your welcome email. And what you're going to do with the welcome email is you're going to welcome people to your email newsletter. You're going to let them know your hours of operation, what products you offer, how they can follow you on social media, and what separates you from your competitors. So next, what we want to do is send an email that's going to have some kind of emotional appeal, right? So by having an emotional appeal, you want to get people to trust you and buy from you. So what you're going to do is tell them about your company and organization, what you stand for, and the things that you do that make your product or service better than others. So hopefully this is going to start building that trust with your audience. So what you're going to do next is you're going to do a check, and you're going to check to see if the email is opened. So let's check the contact and let's see if they open that email, right? So from there, we're going to have our yes and our no. So if it's a yes, what we want to do is send them a differentiator email. And this is going to be version A. So this is going to be what makes you different than your competitors, what makes your products and services better, how you make them, how you organize your company, how they can trust you, etc. Further building that rapport and that relationship with your client. Now on the other side, if it's a no, what we want to do is go ahead and send differentiator B email. Okay, so that's going to be a different version of the differentiator A. This one's going to have more appeal. It's going to sell harder. It's going to provide more value and more information to get them to trust you, because remember, they didn't open the emotional appeal. So you have to make up for it in the other email, which is your differentiator B. So from there, what we want to do is go ahead and send another email. And this will be to both audiences here. And this is going to be a testimonial email. So this can be an email that has information about clients that have used your service before and they've spoken highly of you. So it's going to build more trust. So you can see where we're going. We're starting the relationship off. We're going to build some trust. We're going to send them an email to appeal to their emotions. And then we're also going to send a differentiator email. And then we're going to really hit home with a testimonial. So then what we want to do is, once we have the testimonial in place, the next email is going to be your incentive. So if they have not bought from you yet, what you want to do is incentivize them to convert. So that can be a percentage off, free information, a download, something that's going to gain their attention and allow them to engage with you further. This way you can close the deal. So next, what I want to do is use green, because green is good for money, right, and conversions. What you want to do is check for that conversion. So what we're going to do is check for the conversion. And that's going to be basically, did they become a client? Did they buy my product or service? Yes or no? It's as simple as that. So if they did, what you can do is go ahead and add them to a separate list of general email, right? And by having a general email list, what you're going to do is once a week, once a month, send out a general email newsletter. And maybe you're going to pepper that with some offers that you want to provide to your client, right? Upsells, or maybe buy more product, or upgrade their services. And then on the opposite side, if they did not buy, and we have a yes here and a no here, what we want to do is add them to what we call a re-engagement workflow. And by having a re-engagement workflow, what you're going to do is take people who have not really engaged with you at all, have not opened any of these emails, or maybe just one. What you're going to do is send them into a different workflow that's going to have different steps. And those steps are going to be, you haven't opened our emails. Do you still want to have a relationship with us? We don't want to bother you. Or have we broken up? Question mark. Obviously, that's a great subject line because it's going to allow them to open the email and hopefully re-engage with you. And then you can put them back into another workflow that further nurtures them, maybe to a conversion at that point. So this is a great, simple workflow that you can use immediately by using an automation product like iContact Pro to start automating your marketing efforts. You can always use other aspects like landing pages and just general emails, as well as social media. So check out iContact.com, but most importantly, don't forget to check out New Velocity. They are a great sales and leadership training organization that can help you on the sales side, and iContact can help you on the marketing side. Thank you for your time, and I hope this was helpful.